I don't know if this... Can you guys even see me in this mirror? We don't know. I feel like it's just, hi! How are you? I feel like it's just an awkward angle. Hi. It is an awkward angle. Yeah. Screw it. Okay, whatever. I tried. Anyway, you guys got to see me for a little bit. Okay. We might leave it there. I really tried on that one, you guys. Maybe I should get, yeah, we'll just take that off. I feel like it's just distracting. Whoa, that still looks really zoomed in. There we go. P-I-T-K. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready for this. My lip gloss be Jude. I said somebody's name's Judy. 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 Nah, I think that's Louie. Somebody's name could be that too. Somebody's name's definitely motherfucking Judy. We do have a candle of St. Jude here. Me, my person, loved ya, missed ya. I missed you guys too, driving home right now. Have a little. All right. I don't think you're ready for this. Thanks a lot. Aw. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. You know, I would get a big giant mirror and put it there. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't feel like getting dressed to do these readings. Sometimes I want to do it busted. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, just sometimes. What about that? What about that one time? What if, you know, yeah, no. 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 No, no. No, no, no. We got a bunch of messages, you guys. A fuck ton. So, I got this messages. Everybody gets those little weather ones, right? So, it was warning me of being in the single digits tomorrow. So, either okay, so somebody might give you them digits. Somebody's going to give you them digits, Scorpio, period. Okay? Period. Because that happened to me today. KK. Period. And then I was like, are we going to talk about my outer reality? This is Scorpio reading, by the way. You could be viewing this for your 8th house matters. Let's read the cue card, okay? Because we all have an 8th house somewhere. Like, you're really doing yourself a disservice by only watching your sun sign, right? Because everything happens in cycles, and we all have all of these energies somewhere. So you may want to see what's in your 8th house, or where your Pluto or Mars is. All right. The moon is currently in Libra. 8th house ruler, Pluto, Mars, deep connections, finances, intimate interactions with others, How well a person navigates connections while being open-hearted. Inheritance, um, bank loans, mortgages, shared resources, gains, physical love, sexual energy, style and needs, psychology, how well property is divided in divorce, wills, and rebirth. So there is a lot of sexual energy today. Listen, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I did my little fair share of flirting. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Nothing wrong with that as long as the intention behind it is pure, right? If you're going after connections, or even if you're not, any interactions with people should be open-hearted one. If not, why are you talking to them? That's a message for everyone, really, but I could be picking up on somebody whose Pluto is in the shadow. It ain't me, baby. It ain't me. I'm hearing that Mike Jones song. Somebody's name could be Mike or whatever. Back then, they didn't want me. Now them hot hoes all on me. Oh, Lord. Listen, listen, past, present, and future. Don't get my life twisted. The only difference is now is I'm so choosy. So choosy. Light workers, the chosen, the awakened ones, can't really afford to not be. Okay? Get yourself attached to, well, an entity get themselves attached to you, and then you'll just be, right? Listen, I tried to clean up some of this beforehand. Main character. Central character that acts as the focus of audience's emotional attachment to the story. Hi. Always be a main character in your own story, okay? We don't need any NPCs. Not my tribe. Yeah. No, we don't. No, we don't, TK. Aw. Okay. So, yeah. What else? Okay. This is going to be real specific. We'll talk about the dream download later. If you even have to question where somebody sits with you, okay. If you get given flowers and you're like, why is this person giving me flowers? Or you get a bad vibe from it, okay. The dream download I had last night, somebody's giving people, right, and flowers, you can consider them fruit, right? Somebody's out here doing black magic on shit, because I'm not kidding you. I knew it in the dream, and when I threw that shit in water, the shit turned black and rotted, okay? So, that could also be taken as beware of flowers, right? A person giving you too many compliments, okay? Intention is everything. Back to the beginning. Just another day without you. Just another day. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready. Listen, I don't know what's going on, but the Virgo energy. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I'm not kidding. So I found this last week, but I didn't use it, okay? And I refound it today. So somebody's name could be Kelsey. The song is Kelsey Ballerini, I Miss Me More. Unapologetically album. So that song could be significant. Listen, I'd never heard it. I take everything as a sign, and I literally found that. do we need to read this song? All right, no, we don't. All right, I was going to look it up, but we don't need to. So, 414, you could be seeing 144, 414, any derivative of being a blessing because you're blessed. So the Taurus reading will go for that. And this be hitting today for me too, because I tried to write the open heart, right? The leading with your heart. Okay, so if your heart is open, you will be given more, especially if you are an empath. Okay, because you can sense what people need. Okay, okay. So it's like the Virgo reading on the all signs yesterday. Okay, as shitty as it is getting attacked. Okay, and as shitty as it is feeling that, I feel that for a reason. Okay, and it's so that you can help somebody else. Okay, I'm not saying as a light worker we want to help the world, we want to save the world, but you do have to be more choosy with your energy and who you open yourself up to. Okay, stay open, but don't be vulnerable. Don't be vulnerable. Okay, you're not a victim. Nobody's a victim ever. All right. So yeah. Somebody could be a Virgo, right? You could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay, you could have Mars or Pluto in the 6th house, and or you could have a Mercury in Virgo and or Scorpio, right? So that girl is on fire. And I've had these messages for Scorpio for a minute. So she's just a girl and she's on fire. Hotter than a fantasy, lonely like a highway. She's living in a world and it's on fire. Filled with catastrophe, but she knows she can fly away. I gotta read you guys the dream from 111, right? 111. Sprouting wings, lots of travel, funding. So you're going to be traveling soon, okay? Some of you guys, this will be, I'm hearing September. So, and I did say Virgo, right? Yeah. You could be driving right now. Okay. The catastrophe, right? So, let me get the dream. This is a different dream, okay, than from last night, obviously, because it's from the 11th and today's the 20th. If it's your birthday today, happy solar return. All right. I've been busy in my dreams, you guys. Somebody's name could be Alicia. Whoa. All right, here we go. So, listen, ooh-wee, TK, wee. So, the dreams, right? I had angel wings, right, in this dream. I was learning how to fly whilst fighting zombies. I was boarding the flight. The girl I had to sit next to was giving me the evil eye. And this kind of goes back to the beware of the flowers, okay? So we landed and was getting our luggage to get on a bus. The stop was in an abandoned mall, and the sun was going down. When we all realized there was still goods in the gated area, we went to help ourselves. Greed, right? They were yelling from the bus for us to hurry. I had the feeling to get out of there. Then all of a sudden, these zombies jumped over the gates and destroyed the bus. We all took off running towards the forest area, and all of a sudden, there, these wings came from my back, and I flew. It was very clumsy at first. I had to use the trees. I came across others on this fort thing. They had booby trapped to kill them. There was one that was like a king. Ah, shit, you guys, the sink. And stronger than the others. And they caught him. Yeah, and then the dream shifted. Listen, oh my God. The dream shifted and I was in some bar slash church. Weird. Rehab school thing. I know who's doing spell work. Sure do. And it ain't gonna work. So, and was on roller skates. I ran into somebody, right? Somebody's name could be Crystal, and somebody's name could be Jenny. And we went to, yeah. Anyway, basically, be aware of people trying to offer you things, especially drugs or alcohol. Yeah, they're trying to pull you back, okay? They are the walking dead, all right? These people are asleep in the matrix. They're in their own matrix, and they are the walking dead. Why are they? You are spiritually dead until you are awakened, okay? I see where this, I love it. I'm so glad that I didn't do this reading last week. Yeah. The church, the flowers, right? There is a rehab thing, okay, just like this, and it's in Indiana, all right? Okay, so it was like a king. I really wish I would have took a picture of the notification that I have for tomorrow, but you're just going to have to take my word for it. It's called The Mystery King. Oh, listen, and I channeled this. Listen. Remember how I said, you guys, when I was doing, what was it? I was doing a reading where I broke these cards out. I made it especially on members. Okay, the Mystery King. Okay, TK, you were there. All right, and I told you that all of the notifications that I've had for the last, like, month and a half, I wrote down on these cards. So, the Mystery King popped up for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 21st. If you're viewing me at a later date, tomorrow is January 21st. Okay, 2025. So, period. So, the Mystery King, right? The zombie. The fucking walking dead. Be aware of this energy. Maybe it's not a mystery anymore. Period. It's not a mystery anymore. Okay. Or it's not going to be. Something's going to click for you. Okay. You may want to go back. If you have a journal or a camera roll or anything like this, go back to the 11th of January, right? 111. And also go back to January 20th and 21st, okay? Doesn't matter what year, all right? And see what was happening then, where you were then, and how far you've come now, and or you're trying to. So that's a sync for somebody. All right. So when I went back in my stuff, I had a pic of a native grandma saying, "Go outside and get a switch so I can whip your ass." And there was literally a pic of my butt in leopard print, in a leopard print onesie. So, ass is getting a move on, and your ancestors are whipping ass to anyone who gets in your way. The football jersey, okay? There was a football jersey on there, and it said 56, right? That's an 11, back to scorpionic energy. The song, "Yeah, waiting for a girl like you to come into my life." So you may run into an old boss, maybe another Scorpio as well. So 114. So visions of all grandmother. Okay, this is the vision that I got, you guys. I was getting visions of grandmothers of all nations, right, chanting around me. And this was from the 14th. And this was an actual vision, okay, guys? It wasn't a dream. So I felt chills, okay? They were African, Egypt, Native, Hawaiian, Asian. They were giving me blessings and removing curses. Ooh, wee, the flowers, right? Blocks and ties to institutions. They are seeking justice and delivering karma. And listen, like I said, I'm going to say this again. I witnessed somebody get that ass whooped 2 times in a row. One day after the next day, right? 2 days in a row, instant. Okay? So, yeah, and restoring balance to families, work, in all areas of life. And the giant, I seen a giant tree of life. So, this is what the tree looked like, and it had horns like Hathor. Okay? And coming from this, I seen the shadow, right? This woman's silhouette, should I say, coming from the tree. So, and I'm also being guided to share my pattern with you. You may want to be married and achieve this only to find that it's restrictive and feels like a prison. May come to find that what you actually want is to be alone. May 10th, 11th, and 12th be significant for you. Write down those dates if you feel guided. Listen, and I've been married. I'm actually widowed. I've been widowed since I was 22 years old. And it did feel like a prison. It really did. The things that you find as love are your programming. So, yeah, if this resonates, you're going to have to step out of your pattern. We don't have a type, we have a pattern, okay? Listen, you guys, and that 747, the air, okay? The flight, from the Taurus reading. And I said Taurus all in that reading, okay? And Hathor and all that, the Taurus, the bull, that's why they wear the horns, right? Yeah. So, boy. We will save that for members, and I have another piece of paper for members. Um, yeah. We will do this though. So, tomorrow, right? Because there's big, huge, it doesn't matter when you view this, the next day, okay? So, when I was channeling this was on, what was it? Saturday? Yeah, on Saturday. Because I was going to hop in the Scorpio read on Sunday after, but I was too tired, okay? Just another day without you, right? And hold on for one more day. So tomorrow will be a significant day for you, okay? So let's look at this chat before we get into this reading. I can't resist. Yeah, somebody can't resist you, or you're not going. Listen, the sun just fell. You could be dealing the sun and the. Did you guys see that? The sun and the moon fell. I did say something's not hidden anymore, right? An eclipse. You could have eclipsed this person out. A Leo and a Cancer energy. Ew, somebody's sky. The sky is falling, right? Chicken Little. The only thing that's left is the stars. And it kind of does look like the Pleiades, right? The Big Dipper, a Big Dipper. Interesting. Cramps. I second that, period. cramped to that. Listening. I agree. Aw says, oh, indeed, it's all about the entertaining behind the compliment. Yes, Aw. It tongue-tied me too, Dawn. Jinx. Orb. I said it, I knew it, TK. Aw says, I think 614 means man/person in Hebrew numbers. Now I gotta look it up. Yes, please do. Back at you, TK. Love you both. 11s. Another song. I was jamming too. 1111. 1111. Yes, TK. 1111. Okay. You resonate. That's funny, Dawn. I am an extremely lucid dreamer and had such bad nightmares as a kid that I taught myself to change them when I could back then. My son is now struggling with the same. Just the past month has been the first time I've had a bit of break from it and finally got better sleep. I sleep like a rock, you guys, and I am able to control my dreams, but there's something in those realms that I'm doing right. I definitely know of at least 2 people openly do spell work against some of us. January 21st, 2025. And we'll fight those spells now. Absolutely. I like the candles, TK. Another orb. Where they were all over the place when I was delivering them messages, huh? I only have orb videos of last year on that date. I saw a Jersey Saeed's in your 111 video. I think Saeed's lots of him that night. Essayed. Oh. It's nothing but recording of last year. Past 3 years, same time. Hey, Heather. May 10th, 11th, and 12th. Orbs, orbs, orbs all over the world. So, also, I channeled Michelle earlier. So, yeah, Michelle, when you view this, there's definitely messages in here for you. They'll be back, I told you. Listen, Mystery King. Expect to hear from them soon. Tomorrow. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. Listen. Strength, Leo energy. Queen of Coins. Right, the Mystery King ain't no motherfucking mystery. It might be to someone, but this person's, right, they're dead inside. Whoever this person is to you. Seven of Wands. This person, they're not happy unless you're having... Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. This person is mad because you don't have to work as hard. Okay? They're stuck in a cycle. Okay? And if you're jealous and envious of somebody, you're asleep. Okay? Period. Those are low vibrational energies. Yeah. This person... is pissed because even if you do work really hard, okay, this person is viewing you as that you don't, because things come to you easily. This person, same, it's the same song and dance, really, right? They don't see all the hard work that you put into oneself. Okay, you may not have to work hard in the physical 3D realm. Okay, this person really doesn't know anything about your life. They're the assumptions, so that tells me a lot right there. Or maybe you've grown a lot since this person. But this person thinks that you just shift your hips, okay, and blink your eyes, and shit just comes to you. No, it's that girl is on fire. Alicia Keys, right? It's an Empire State of Mind. This person doesn't realize, okay, that you're a manifester, because this person hasn't been able to manifest the things that they want into their life. Okay, I'm getting like a melancholy energy off of whoever this person is for you. Listen, this is the second time the Queen of Coins has come out. Yeah. You're doing very well for yourself, okay? You go off of blind faith, right? Even your subconscious mind, okay? You just trust, okay? You trust. If some of you guys did have financial troubles, okay, you're healing that. Your money's looking good. Don't worry. It won't be like that for long, okay? See, we have the Ace of Coins, the Queen of Coins. Some of you guys could have left a house. If you didn't, okay, if you moved out of, if you didn't move in with this person, count your blessings, okay? Or if you got away from this person, or anything like, listen, Ten of Coins, Ace of Wands. Knight of Cups. You're building a legacy. Listen, you're going by off of your downloads, your faith. You're walking by blind faith, okay? You trust in the universe. You trust you're in your purpose. You trust that where you're going, you don't have to see to know where you're going. Judgment. I love it. The World. Can I have one more? Queen of Wands. Beautiful. And on the bottom, Five of Wands. There's people arguing and fighting over where you're at in your life. You guys, this is interesting because I haven't done a Celtic cross in a long time. Some of you guys have opened up your own business. Some of you guys, you've just been getting more income, okay? Some of you guys could have just recently came across some finances here in the recent past, okay? An offer. Some of you guys could have gotten a job offer. Or you just started making more finance. Some of you guys created your own. This is an extra stream of income. That's what it is. You have what you're going to be able to be known for on your mind, especially with the World card here. Who I'm talking to, you're going to be well known. All right. We have this beautiful brand new beginning that was here in the recent past. Okay. The finances, the abundance started coming to you, and this person wants to come back in. Okay. Of course they do. Of course they do. The Ace of Wands. For some of you guys, right? For some of you guys, for some of you guys, you're going to be giving away your sexual energy. Or you have an opportunity to come up, okay? Mm-hmm. Some of you guys are going to go out on a date. Mm-hmm. This is a this is a sexual energy, okay? Yeah, some of you guys are going to get asked out on a date with these two cards being here. This could be from the past, like past life connection. Also, this could be this person coming in trying to sleep with you. Mm-hmm. Trying to get you to resurrect the past with them. You have a small offer in love coming, okay? And we're going to get more into it. You're leading out, right? With the world. That's having everything, right? It's the ending of one cycle and entering another one. And the Queen of Wands. And I always say the Queen of Wands, right? The Queen of Wands is hot, right? She's very beautiful, very fiery energy. And quite honestly, out of all the queens, she is the only one that can give the Empress a run for her money because she leads with passion. She's very passionate about what she does. There's going to be a lot of passion coming up. This could be you with you, right? Because I was feeling myself today, okay? Sure was. Some of you guys may change your looks or the way that people are viewing you. Okay, you look different to the past. Uh-huh. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Let's get another deck. Just another day without you. Just another day. One more day, right? Some of you guys will have multiple offers. Okay, so why is the Queen of Coins here? The Five of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is you knowing what to give to and what not to give to. Okay, you don't become the Queen of Pentacles. You're not letting anything interrupt your stability. Ace of Cups. Some of you guys just recently turned this person down as well. Okay, the Nine of Swords. Some of you guys just turned down a job offer. Yeah, you did. To pursue. Some of you guys could have turned down extra hours at your job as well. Queen of Wands. Listen. Yeah. People, okay. You're looking really good right now, Scorpio. Your money's looking good. You're looking good. Some of y'all need to get up out of the house, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Also, don't be interested in somebody that's only interested you for your looks as well. All right. The Two of Swords. The Eight of Cups. Five of Wands. Three of Pentacles. All right. So, smiling faces tell lies is what they're giving me. Yeah. You're already aware of whatever this projected energy is, right? This is your root chakra as well. Yeah. You're guarding your sexual energy right now, right? Because you're creating with it, okay? Your sexual energy is very potent, okay? It's your life force. Your sacral and your solar plexus, okay? So there's a reason why the elites held back with sex when they were trying to manifest what they wanted to in their life, okay? It's very potent. Ace of Coins. Why is the Ace of Coins here? Some of you guys, the grandmothers, the cutting of the cords, that's what's happening there. Because I got the Three of Pentacles as well. And we do have the swords there. And usually the Two of Swords is multiple energies, and so is the Three of Pentacles. Ace of Coins. Two of Wands. Four of Wands. There's that 1111 right there. The Hermit. The Seven of Wands. Like I said, you're protecting your wealth, okay? You're protecting your abundance, all right? Some of you guys, okay, this was you acting on this idea that you had, okay? Yeah, you did. Whoever I'm talking to, whatever it was in the past, you acted on it, okay? And it's bringing you an income, okay? Vitality. Your money, your resources are your vitality, okay? When you run out of those, it starts affecting your energy, okay? This is why you look different, okay? Because you have more coming in, okay? And you're being very choosy about what you're giving your time and energy to, okay? When you are out of finances, okay, and you owe karmic debt, it gets taken out of your energy, your life force, okay? And it starts aging you. When you have a lack mind mentality and you're constantly in survival mode, it ages you. Yeah, there we go. The Knight of Swords. Some of you guys, okay, this will be very specific. Watch your thoughts right now, okay? Watch your thoughts. Watch what you're giving your time and energy to. If you're watching mush on TV instead of building what you're being guided to, this empire, you're really selling yourself short, okay? If you're wasting your time on mindless things, listen, you guys, I've been reading. I've been trying to limit myself on TV other than watching my own video, okay? Yeah, you're about to get a download, okay? You're about to get another download so that you can create, okay? Create. This is about creating legacies. Ace of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be a slow burn, okay? Which is good because if it burns fast, it burns out fast. Okay, as quick as it fizzles in, it fizzles out. So this is going to be able to sustain you. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you do. Two of Pentacles. This wheel's moving for you. You're the one in charge of this wheel, okay? Alright, so they want me to switch. I'm hearing naranja, which means orange in Spanish. Right, your sacral. Your sacral. Your power center. What are we using? With the 1111, we're going to use this. I hear a helicopter there. Knight of Cups. Stability, harmony, flow. Judgment. Reflection. Projections. Yeah. Know what's yours, right? You're going to be picking up on a lot of people's projected energy, okay? These people are under judgment as well. You may be having to make a judgment call on anything, cutting anything out that threatens your stability or threatens to throw your energy off balance. Freedom, leap, Uranus, opportunities, the world. Right, and I told you to take action You took action in the past on whatever this extra stream of income was, whatever this financial stability was. This is the past position, and you took this opportunity, and it's going to pay off. It's going to give you financial freedom, okay? It's going to bring a lot of vitality back into your life. Queen of Wands, Sun, strength, empowerment. Yeah, yep. You're empowered, okay? You're, like I said, you're feeling yourself. You're feeling confident. You're feeling good. You're feeling right. You feeling tight. You feeling sexy as hell, all right? Yeah. So if you were fragmented or you had some sort of loss or rejection, you've healed from some sort of abandonment wound. Do go back to the all signs Scorpio reading, healing inner child. Yeah. Limitations and fears. When you healed this, okay, you healed some sort of principality or some sort of false limitation that you had. You faced your fear, basically. This is why this is coming in, okay? Some of you guys could have had the fear of public speaking or, right, being seen. Ace, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The person coming in that may be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Earth, right? And Earth is your finances. Some of you guys could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. North Node is what I'm getting. Pluto, transformation. And we're leaving out with your own energy, twin flames. Ego, vanity, and pride. Ego, right? Leo. Go look to see what's in your 5th house, okay? You could be a Leo, Scorpio. Some of you guys, your twin flame, the ego and pride got in their way, and this is this mystery, this Walking Dead person. Seed, spring. Ooh, yeah. So get those seed if you haven't yet, or if you already have. Okay, you're gonna get more given to you. Okay, and it's important for you to plant them seeds, fertilize them seeds, water them seeds, and watch them get sprung. Okay, I'm sprung. Girl, you got me doing things I never do. If you ain't, then I'm telling you, I'm sprung. Dog, she got me. Uh-huh. You do. Okay, so who's this person coming in for you? Man, she got me doing the dishes. Anything she want for some kisses? I'll cook it for her when she gets hungry. Ooh. The 14th. There goes that 144, right? The 10th. 10th, 11th, and 12th. I love it. Neptune retro. You could be dealing with Aquarius energy, but with this Neptune and this world here, okay, if you have an online presence, it's over with. If you're not over with in a bad way, over with in a good way. But there's something here that you're going to be well known for. The 16th. December. Blue topaz. So you could have gotten a head start or this download. Holly. Somebody's name could be Holly. In December. Capricorn. This is about your work life. So sextile. A noun. Statistics. 1 of 5 actual notional values. A variable divided by its distribution into 6 groups with equal frequencies. An aspect or position of 60 degrees between 2 planets or other celestial bodies. Segment that is a 1/6 of a whole. Uranus retro. So when I think about Uranus, I think about change, okay? I think about, pretty sometimes traumatic events or whatever, right? So Uranus retro. I'm hearing amended. You've amended something. You're able to prevent the same thing from happening again. Okay. So let's get a couple of these. Dun, 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 dun. So we have Capricorn on the board. We have Pisces and Aquarius. So this could be who you have coming in, okay? Or this could be another aspect of self. Beautiful, the North Node. You know what? This is the first time I've seen the North Node come out on my die in a minute. Pisces, Capricorn. I love it. Listen, you guys, and you'll have to know what your own North Node is or this person's. For me personally, my North Node is Gemini. Communication. This is about your work, okay? Changing your work life, your finances, and your stability, okay? This is also the 12th house. It's the jump off of consciousness. Pisces is considered the most psychic of signs. So do be aware of your dreams and these psychic hits, okay? I'm hearing nothing but the motherfucking hits. Be hitting, don't it? All right. Anything from here? Pluto. Pluto represents transformation and rebirth and will force us to undergo change when necessary. Pluto also represents a challenge or power. I'm hearing Trisha. Struggle, the one who never gives up on an argument. This planet forces us to confront our shadow self, our tempers and passions, and come out stronger. Once you engage with this tempestuous planet, you'll never be the same, which it isn't a bad thing as long as you learn to roll with the punches and embrace personal evolution. It takes Pluto 12 to 31 years to change zodiac signs, and it just entered Aquarius, which is all about a revolution. Semi-square. This is a minor aspect in astrology, found when planets or other astrological points are 45 degrees apart. It isn't a full-out square or a super fabulous sextile either. And I did say, right? That boing, 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 boing. Okay, period. The semi-square signals healthy competition, I told you, between the celestial bodies and has the potential to be beneficial if you put in the work. It's a motivational position that is rewarded through personal perseverance and patience. If you can reconcile the energies of this aspect, great things will flow. So you have a person coming in that's going to challenge you. And not in a bad way, okay? Besides The Walking Dead, you may get tested with that one more again, but you know better, and when you know better, you do better, okay? But you have a chance for growth, okay? This could be another, we have more than one twin flame. This could be another twin flame energy to you, coming in from a different angle. Yeah, this is going to be a healthy, you push me and I push you, okay? Solar eclipse, and I just said this. A solar eclipse, right, the sun and moon fell. When the sun, moon, and earth are in position where the moon appears to be blocking out part of the sun. Somebody's pissed the fuck off because you put them in the shadow, or you highlighted that they do have a shadow and that they were living there. Basically, you pulled a them on them, okay? And when little fragile tiny egos aren't ready for this and they can't handle it, oh, it's all bad, right? Okay? Especially if you're not willing to do the shadow work. So during these events, the sun and moon are in the same zodiac sign. Viewing a solar eclipse, though, should never look directly at one. And can't take my eyes off of you. Hot to the touch, right? Okay. Yeah. So is a spiritually and visually enriching experience in astrology. This event is perfect for manifesting your dreams and embracing new opportunities. And I did say this was a significant time for you. Sextile. You're going, if you don't have your birth chart and you don't know your birth chart, do yourself a favor and get your birth chart. I use Astro Cafe, or also I do my own, right? They take a long time, but Astro Cafe is a trusted one that I've been using for years. This major aspect occurs also if you don't trust the person with your soul, and this isn't a person, right? It's a machine, but if you don't trust a person with your soul, please never give them your birth chart. That's your Akashic records, where you've been, where you're going, what you're to do, your life purpose, your missions, and they also know how to attack you, okay? Aspect occurs when planets or points are 60 degrees apart. A sextile indicates harmony, cooperation, and friendly vibes. For instance, the sign Pisces, somebody here is a Pisces. is sextile to Taurus and Taurus. So if someone has Mercury, Gemini, in Taurus and Mars and Pisces in their chart, this sextile aspect would indicate that these planets are working together in a pleasant, mutual, stress-free relationship. And I told you, it's going to be a benefactor, okay, a beneficent connection. Okay, so let's get the letters. Some of you guys may get a letter. Okay, I'm hearing a letter of recommendation. Some of you guys are building a portfolio or, right, a resume. Some of you guys have your own business and are doing this for others, reading other people's resumes, or you're being guided to check out their background. Any of these initials could be significant. Let me see. Let me give me a. Let's see if I can find this tablet, you guys. Hopefully, it's not dead. You guys, I have a piece of chocolate pie upstairs, and that bitch is calling my fucking name. The 28th will be significant as well. And I did say the 28th. On my calendar, it's labeled the Crypt Keeper, period. Which is why we had that in the thing. Right? In The Walking Dead, listen, the zombies, I'll come together. Okay. It just changed the fucking whole meaning on me. Or the whole thing, the whole words. European Youth Forum. An independent democratic platform. Somebody has a platform that represents young people in Europe. You could, like I said, the legacy, right? You're creating new pathways for those to follow behind you. Purpose, your purpose, right? The YFJ's mission is to protect the interests of young people, promote their participation in building Europe, and empower them to create change. And I love this. So what you're doing, I call it being a change worker, and that's the nice way of putting it. I'm heavy Plutonic. I'm Scorpio. I have a lot of placements in Scorpio, and I create change no matter where I go. And I just got done saying this to somebody today, and their initial starts with a J, and this is a sync for me. So, okay, period. Collaboration. Works with international institutions like the European Union, the Council of Europe, and the United Nations. The United Nations is also giving me the Galactic Federation, right? Communication, there's that Gemini. Channels information and opinions between young people and policymakers. So you're also a bridge. Okay, if you're able to talk to people of all ages, you are in communication. You're able to talk to many different people. If they don't get this way that you're saying it, okay, for instance, if somebody that doesn't get what I'm saying, as far as what I talk about, like the spiritual things or the quantum entanglement, scientific things, anything like this, I'm easily able to translate it into religious text. Or if that's not enough, if they're not awakened, I'm able to translate it down to, I'm able to dumb it down to the 3D plane where they can understand it, okay? Vision. Some of you guys, like I said, you're going to get visions, or you're going to get a download as to how to move forward with your vision, is to be the voice of young people, okay, where they are equal citizens and can achieve their full potential. So you are an inspiration. You're inspiring people, creating new pathways for others to to reach their full potential, okay? To think outside the box, to not be stuck in a limited belief system. Advocating for the legal recognition of youth rights. Elections. Hold elections every 2 years for the board, the Financial Control Commission, there goes them finances, and the consultative body on membership applications. And some of you guys could be joining, getting a membership. Some of you guys, others are going to be joining whatever it is that you're building. Okay. You could be members of an organization, something like this. Me personally, I'm not affiliated with nobody but my higher self, my guides, and the Most High. So, although I will say this, we'll just say it at the Ashkenazi, okay? We will say that we know who that was, right? That long reading that we had, you guys. I was approached by the Illuminati, okay? They tried to get me to sign my life away. This is before I started this channel, right? They didn't want me to start this channel. Or if I did, they wanted to have their hands on it. They wanted to have a remote control to me so they could shut my shit down at any time, right? No, thank you. It took me, I didn't even know this is what I was doing, right? They wanted to keep me out of my purpose, okay, period. And probably use it for what? For their own gain, exactly. I've been referencing Stephen King's The Institution for a while. Somebody needs to go read that. I'm hearing Kaylee, Cornell. Right, that's giving me Chris Cornell. Somebody's name could be Chris. Ryan. Listen, you guys. Also, I'm going to post this to the community board. I ran across this thing today. It said something. It's like a fake beer with non-alcoholic beer, and it said something. I can't remember the exact name of it, but it said something turning it upside down. And I just love that because, you guys, I don't drink anymore. I used to be an alcoholic. So, rump. Somebody thinks you have a nice rump. Okay, this is another sync for me today because I drew an ass on a piece of paper to exactly the person that I was talking to. Okay. Rim. I'm also hearing realm. MIB. Men in Black, right? Period. I'm going to get that deck too. Per, somebody could have a cat. Leo energy. Burr. It could be really cold. You could be cold-natured. Burn. I'm hearing burn. I'm hearing a burn ban. And I'm also hearing a burn book like Mean Girls. LP. Some of you guys could be musicians releasing music, okay? I'm also hearing Isis. I'm also hearing burlesque dancer, okay? Isn't Riz a word? Riz. Burlap sack. A burlap sack. My. Rub. Pub. Miriam, Mary, Merle Haggard. Limp. Somebody could walk with a limp. An imp. An imp is like a devilish energy, okay? A bum. Did we say bum? A plum. The sugar plum fairy. Okay. Was that last week's reading? Okay, not this last Sunday's all signs Scorpio reading, but the one before that. Okay, the fairy god, the godmother. Okay, R&B. Yeah, somebody's into music. Somebody's name could be Sibley, Sybil Shepherd, Sybil. A rib, Adam and Eve, right? Whatever else you can make out of that. I'm hearing something about Norway. I'm hearing that song. Oh, get your booty on the floor tonight. 30, fire element, warrior, passion, fearlessness. The passion is definitely there, okay? Somebody's name could be Luke. All right, those are way too many. Listen, Men in Black. 13, stalking, intimidation, confrontation. Shit. Can we keep these on the table? Blue Avian, taking flight, right? 7. Somebody could be a life path number 7. And then that's it. And then in the beginning, when I got that message, the single digits, the weather, right? The single digits. Y'all, for somebody out there, you need to get your life path number, which is your birth year, your birth month, and day, all reduced down to a single digit, unless you're a life path number 11. Okay. Blue Avians, and even that can be deduced to a 2. So, Blue Avians, philosophy, releasing karma, mysticism. Some of you guys are mystics, okay? And you're passionate about what you do. Your heart's in it, okay? All of the elements, all of the elementals are there, which is why this is manifesting for you, okay? Get your booty on the floor tonight. 12, Pisces energy. Mantis beings, enigma, elusive, and sensitive. And there's a need for you to be elusive, okay? Don't be easy obtainable, okay? Especially the knowledge that you hold, okay? A high priestess or a high priest, okay? They don't, yes, they do share knowledge, but they don't give everything away, right? Alpha Centaurians, Taurus energy, foresight, planning, strategy, stalking, intimidation, confrontation, and you do have a monitoring spirit or something like this following you to see what you're up to. Somebody could be stalking you online as well. And I just want to say this too. I do not have social media. I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook. I don't have, well, I guess TikTok's not even an option anymore, but I don't have anything outside of here. I have a Snapchat, and guess what? If you're trying to add me on there, you won't get added back because I don't use it. I only use it for the to take pictures and to use the filters for my videos and stuff like that. So you will not be finding me on anywhere other than here, okay? I do have another channel name, and it's still Divination by Dawn. Okay, I'm thinking about having that as a backup. I don't know yet, but yeah. I do not reach out to people for readings. You have to reach out to me via the email in the description box. You will not get sent anything. So yeah, apparently I have a copycat. And the Divination by Dawn is registered as an LLC. So, Ebens, 8. Mystery, reading between the lines, intuition. The Galactic Federation, 22. Collaboration, meetings, and community. And what you're doing now is the Soul Tribe, right? All the energies that you're coming across now, they always have been and they was, right? Yep, the community, okay. Building a community. Nagas, 14. Sagittarius energy. Lovers, erotica, and sensuality. And this is what's coming in for you. That's what's coming in for you, period. So let's get some advice from the guides. One time. 101. There goes that 11, right? Focus on your goals. Maintain a positive attitude and trust in the universe. The Creator will give what's meant for you. 777, and I did say somebody's this life path number 7. 7, and it is the number of the mystic. 7 is the number of the angels. Good fortune. I'm hearing fortune teller, especially finance-wise. I'm hearing Shayla could be on the way. New monetary gains could arise. Invites you to branch out and explore possibilities beyond your comfort zone. Integrate your spirituality with your values is complementary to this energy. And let's get one from the angel deck. Oh, get your booty on the floor tonight. I don't know why I slowed it down like that. Something's about to be slowed down, okay? And maybe it's your booty, so that you can sit down and create more. Slow down, okay? And enjoy what you've created so far, okay? I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're doing a good job, okay? Archangel Lavender. Fun factoid. This is one of my ancestors' last name, okay? My Uncle Sonny, my grandfather actually named him, that's his middle name, or was, because he couldn't stand it. He changed it, and he made himself a junior. Prepare for soul healing. Forgive and release everyone. We'll read it. We'll read it. Shout out Uncle Sonny if you ever view me. He does know I have a channel, okay? And he was very encouraging. One of the only ones that was. So, thank you for that. This is very heavily looked down on in my family, okay? They're in their programming, okay? Great, now that song's going to be stuck in my head, you guys. Somebody's name could be Mallory, because that's sticking out to me as well. So, prepare for soul healing. Forgive and release everyone. Archangel Lavender is the twin flame of Archangel Muriel. She is his divine feminine aspect and shares his magnificent retreat over the mighty Himalayan mountains. Her gentle lavender light enfolds people in loving, purifying healing when your soul star chakra, there's that soul star chakra, is opening, expanding, and starting to light up. She approaches you to help you understand your gifts, talents, and ancient knowledge so that you can use them wisely. Although you may be ready to open your soul star chakra fully, it may be blocked by one or more ancestors or people. Listen, I love this. I just said this, right? I did say that about the root chakra. Whoever, if this is resonating, even bits and pieces of this, okay, I understand some of the things that I speak about. If you want me to clarify or reword it, I will be more than happy to, because that's what I'm here to do. But the root chakra, remember I was saying this, your ancestors are down there cutting cords, okay, period. And if that doesn't make sense, go back to the channeled messages and you'll be like, oh shit, okay. So I love this. So although you may be ready to open your soul star chakra fully, it may be blocked by one or more ancestors or people you have met on your soul journey. If they refuse to forgive you, they hold back your spiritual progress. Archangel Lavender uses her special wisdom to communicate with them to bring about release. As soon as you are ready, she will work with you during sleep to heal your soul star. Guidance. Choosing this card indicates that you are ready to bring back the gifts. And keep in mind, I didn't choose this card. This card chose us, right? So, yeah. You are ready to bring back the gifts, talents, and wisdom that you have earned on your soul journey. In order to do so, forgive everyone and everything that has hurt you in this life and in any other. And listen, I forgot all about this part today. You may make amends with somebody, okay? Because I did today. Um, I've known her since we were in junior high school, and I sure did today, okay? Also, I want to say this as well. Um, Another person that I went to school with, I found out that he had passed away today. So, rest in peace, Skylar. Okay, so in order to do so, forgive everyone and everything that has hurt you in this life or any other. If you feel hurt or angry with someone, even though it may seem justified, ask yourself how long you are prepared to hold on to those emotions. A lifetime? 10 lifetimes? Let go now so that you can purify your soul star chakra. Strengthen your intention by affirming, I forgive everyone and everything that has ever hurt or harmed me in this lifetime or in any other. Then Archangel Lavender can use her wisdom to persuade anyone who is blocking you to release you. So that's beautiful, and that is a beautiful place to end this reading, period. And so let's talk to the tribe. Get your beauty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Make my day. Something's going to make your day, and that could come in tomorrow. And no, you don't have to be a Scorpio sun sign, okay? Hi, BC. How are you, love? Hi, Spiritual Spicy. I've always liked Michelle, for the record, and never got into all that chaos. Most of the time when things erupt, I don't even think it's her. Often it seems people blame when they're impersonating her. Absolutely, Heather. The name of the game is to keep us all in conflict with each other so that we're not supportive. And, right, it's a distraction, okay? It is. It is. Listen, I hope that everybody in this chat, I hope that you guys are all manifesting what your heart's desires are, and I send nothing but love and life. And listen, I'm sending in to help manifest your dreams, okay? Yes. With a cramp in my calf this afternoon. No, did you rub it out? Did you rub it out, Heather? Energy is entertaining when given. Absolutely awe. No joke, I got a cramp in my butt cheeks. I tried butt pad and it shocks your cheeks. The pitbullopotamus. Pitbullopotamus. Eep up anonymous. Somebody's definitely in the music industry. Pleiadian starseed, yes. This thing keeps jumping around. Jump around. I love Chris Connell. Cleaning my G. Yes, is one of my faves. And you know about my relatives. Same response for them too. Are for you to know. Yep, I love that. Some of them are for you to know you're 1, 2, 3 in. is in the chart ruler for the country. A conjunction is when two planets meet at the same degree of a sign. Loose definition, absolutely. Yep, we're all, this Uranus energy and this Aquarius and this Platonic energy is hitting us all as a collective. Database of crime charts. I love that so much. The crime database of in death all manners for over 50. Possibly I may write a book one day using charts from it. Chocolate pie. Yes. That would be really cool, Heather. That would be really cool. I would buy it. I would buy it and read it. I'll get Astro Cafe. I have time passages and like it a lot, but do I know I've never done a birth chart? It's good, and you can click on it and it'll give you like a little bit of information. Hi everyone. Hi Dawn. Been feeling Athena around me. You know what, BC? Athena came out in the all signs reading yesterday. Yeah, she did. And the lovely gods, goddesses, and ancestors deck that True Killer Crime got for the channel. Yes. Thank you again for that, TK. I love that deck. She also got this one. She's gotten quite a few. She's a blessing, for real. The real study of this stuff has only just begun for me too. Listen, the asteroid that they are talking about, you guys, these so-called myths, these are not myths. They are really legends. Apophis, that asteroid they're talking about, they're scared hitting Earth. It has before a bunch of times in the past. Okay, it depends on whether or not we stick together and we ascend, okay, or if we stay in a low vibration on whether or not it hits. They always talk about this, you know, Ra it's the sun, okay, and we are all enactments here of these divine energies, okay, and we step in and out of these roles, okay. We are here recreating our story. It can't be put more plainly, okay. It can't be put any more plainly. It really can't. The greatest story ever told, right? Or you can think of as Apophis as Set, right? Or Seth. Yes. Of course they did, right? It just depends on where you, who you're asking and when, okay? Who you're asking and when. Of course they did, Dawn, and you know about, yes. Fuck them, peace and light. Put that thing down, flip it and reverse it. Reverse it. It's cold in Ohio, -12. Ugh, it was 19 degrees here today, Heather, but over the weekend, the last, like 2 days ago, it was like 50 degrees. I just heard burlap sack right before you did it. No lie. Really, Aw? Tomorrow am supposed to be 30, -30. Oh, no. You know what? It's better than the fires, though. Gaia's kind of balancing out her chakras. John Lennon used to sing that at the start of his demo, Sugar Plum Fairy. I love that so much, Aw. My dad's name was John. The man that raised me, yes. I have a fairy tattoo, 2 fairy tattoos. I have Tinkerbell on my right shoulder and a naked fairy on my left. The Pibble. The Pibble, I love it. I bet, Heather, I'm not either. Just got a new puppy. Hard to potty train him in it. Aw, you got a puppy, BC? Oh, pet the booby. Let's scratch a butt. It's for here, hurting cold. Nipple. Your Nippleopolis. My life path is 2. Mine's a 7, you guys. -4. No! One of my children is an 11. One is a 1. Yes. Aw, it's like the beginning and the end, Spicy. They're those aliens again. Pleiadian starseed. Absolutely. Ohio was -30. Start with following those intuitive thoughts like maybe I should bring my keys with me today and keep your childlike sense of wonder. Absolutely, all. That's beautiful advice. And quest for knowledge. Once you start asking the right questions, they will come. And I know it's really hard to sit and meditate because your mind is going to want to tell you, what, get up. We got so much other stuff to do. This is boring. Nothing's happening. And it's the mind. It's to quiet the mind so that you can actually listen. Okay? You know, a lot of the times those voices in our head are, it's like MK Ultra, right? Are where we still have pain at, and you're actually not hearing your voice, although it does sound like your own voice. It is the person that used to tell you those things about yourself, or the person that caused you to feel this way or view yourself in this way, that's actually their voice, but it's being narrated by your own voice. See what I'm saying? It's your shadow that's trying to get your attention so that you can love it back to life. For us, all is for us. If you feel guided, join members, because we really break down into it, and we get really personal. Not only do I pop on there and I do personal readings on there, but we get down to it, and we all share our life experiences, and it's really personal. And you know, I don't hold back either. I've been through, everybody's been through a shit ton of stuff. And like I said, if you feel guided, go watch my testimony. It's not only, you know, it's a support group as well. It's the tribe. And it's a safe space where you can, you know, speak about these things and not be judged ever. You don't have to worry about people holding it over you. And you want to know what else? Spicy, when you speak about it, you take back your voice, okay? It has no more power over you, okay? Because it's straight from the horse's mouth, okay? You're no longer lying to yourself, okay? So therefore, you know, when that inner healing works or starts, you know, going through, you're no longer lying to yourself, so you don't give a hot damn about another motherfucker and what they think. And I'm not kidding you. Once you speak your truth, nothing, there's no more power. You take your power back, and there's not shit that can be held over you. Very little done tracking crime charts and or death charts, all manners. What is out there is sprinkled in with other information. You have to really search a ton of stuff. Listen, Heather, since you have those files, so the astrocartography, right? When you step into your purpose, those ley lines really actually matter, and they can speed your lifespan up. They speed your destiny up. So your, it would be your MC and your ascendant. So if you move to that line in astrocartography, it's like being at warp speed. It's like the Mary Magdalene effect. Also, so in that sense, ooh, Heather, start looking at people's descendants, okay, their descendants and their south node, Heather, and see if a lot of those people died when that alignment was there. Uh-huh. Just rang and popped. Truth. I literally had written burlap sat and then erased it. Then you said it, laugh out loud. Booty scratches. I have a 1. I've been thinking of getting White Rabbit tattoo, and after a few of our lives, I'm sure of it. Good, Spicy. You know what? Pain therapy is sometimes good. You got a German Shepherd? Yes, a German Shepherd and Australian Shepherd. His name is Chief, from Fox and the Hound. Oh, all my animals are named from that movie. I love that so much, BC. Today I had to sit my son down and light a candle and told him to just watch the flame dance and acknowledge every thought and let it pass. He did pretty well for the first time. I love that, Aw. You did good. Tell him we're proud of him. Listen, that video of him was so cute. So cute. I did watch it. He's so cute. And I love how he's so open-hearted. And you can tell he's creative and he has a real good imagination. There's nothing sadder to me than seeing a kid whose imagination is stripped, or childhood or something, right? You're welcome, Spicy. Behind every beautiful thing, there's been some kind of pain. Bob Dylan, absolutely. It is, it's, you know, the pain we endure and what we do with it is what makes us a star. Not dark yet. Private reading, divination at dawn. Thank you so much, TK. Listen, TK, be on it. TK, be on it. Yeah, you do. Members. TK so kindly posted the members and the email information if anybody wants to get a hold of me for a private reading. Also, if you do, you know, yes, I can control what comes out. I can't control actually what I get, but I can bite my tongue, but I will never bite my tongue. What I'm given is what I will give. And yes, sometimes it is a hard look in the mirror. Okay, it really is. And listen, yeah, I didn't have any of that. I just had the supernatural realm kicking my ass here in the 3D. I'm not kidding. I had all types of shit happen to me. Unexplainable shit. The type of shit that would have put somebody all up in the nut hut back in the 50s and 60s and whatever. But, you know, I got my ass kicked and handed to me too, and I am never too good above or above anybody on the shadow work. Okay, when I conflict hits me too, and when I get it, I reflect. I reflect to see how it transpired, what I could have done differently. Yeah, is that part of my shadow being projected out in the 3D? Did I act out of my shadow, or perhaps sometimes you have to put the shadow in check as well. So, yep, I'm not exempt right now. I need to know I'm not the only one been here. You are not the only one, Spicy. You are not the only one, which is why I gave you the advice that I gave you. Okay? And you'll know what advice is right for you. Okay? I can give advice all day long. I can make suggestions. I can channel the guides. But it's ultimately up to you. Okay, that's one thing I will never do, is I will never push anybody to do anything, because I know what it feels like to have been we've all been energetically raped. Okay, no, unknowingly. Okay, but when you start to awaken and you realize it, okay, when you're an enlightened being, you will never push your energy, and you will never push anybody. You will not try to own somebody else's energy, because you know what that feels like. Beautifully said. You got this, Spicy. Get it. Intellihetergent 100. I like that so much. That's that Gemini shit, TK. Listen, TK, those flowers are exactly the flowers I got today. I got a message from Hey Hey Nails after I was like, am I going to talk about those flowers, the rotten flowers, right? And I got one of those messages, and I don't even use, you know, fake nails or nothing, but the Hey Hey, and it said, it had a picture of a rose, and it said, I can't remember exactly what it said, but it was like trying to compliment somebody. What's the MC? Mercury, you're midheaven. Definitely same concept as finding missing persons. Those aren't on the app I have. Does the one you use have that info, Dawn? Yes, they will give you your MC and your IC, your DC. Your descendant is your sun sign. I have tons of tattoos, pain therapy. Me too. I want another one. I want to get the one on my arm that I got in prison covered up, you guys. Absolutely, the South Node is relevant very often in the descendant as well as the IC, opposite of MC. IC is the end of the matter. It is to pass, the end of life. It's also the inception point. For instance, I got my gift from my grandfather, right? And the inception point is my IC is Cancer, right? The house of the mother. And my grandfather was a Capricorn, which is the polar opposite, the nodal to that. So the inception point for me was my mother's father. Everyone here is trying to give me a message. I'm not just feeling that right. No. You are your higher self knows what to take from it, okay? It may not, that's why I said to save that reading. You won't get it all at once, okay? But it's activating something within you. It's storing it, okay? And it will only give you little increments at a time, Spicy, because if your human brain were to get all this all at one time, it would short out. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much for any of our brains to have all this information all at once. It's kind of like the saying, I know as cheesy as it is, you will never get given any more than you can handle. Okay, and you do have to take breaks from it, okay? It kind of download it, let it process, okay? Sleep on it. When you sleep in your dream state is when your mind, the dreams, right? You're moving to different realms and you're enacting, you're getting rid of excess emotional baggage, and you're enacting these things in a way that your mind can understand. That is so interesting and sounds correct sense to make. Yes. I just want to say it. He's even more sensitive than I was at his age. I know how to protect that, though. My dad, now you. Thank you, Dawn. You're welcome. I'm glad to do it. Listen, children and the elderly are my weak spots. I had to, and more so children, right? Because at least the elderly have lived their life. So, period. Children are my weak spot. I had to suck it up and kick butt with mine. TK, you did. He's cute, too. He's going to be handsome. Handsome. And then become a buttercup. Sweet and sour, just like a Gemini. You flipped it and reversed it, didn't you? You're a warrior. Lots of them here. Absolutely, we are. Spicy, know it, tell it. I do understand. Good. You will. You're going to get it. I have faith in you. You will get it. I know my midheaven. You do? Oh, my descendant is my sun sign. Yes. The royal my. Wow, Dawn. Ascendant first house cusp. I see fourth house cusp. Descendant is seventh cusp. MC is the 10th cusp. That's the seventh heaven. The seventh heaven right there. Right sure. Listen, I have 2 Capricorn in 2 houses, and I have Cancer in 2 houses. Shatter, it would shatter. Yes. I'm seeing things in certain charts I have been studying that you are now saying, Dawn. I love that. Wow, this has to be the most emotional thing I've ever done. It is, Spicy, because you've bottled those up for a long time. Okay? It's the letting go of it. You have to. When you bottle those up, it makes you sick. It makes your body sick. It makes your light body sick. It's a spiritual sickness. Very handsome. It's Peapod, TK. Where my ladybug. That bitch got vacuumed up, TK. She's in 7th heaven. My person. You really did that, didn't you? How many days in missing in action? Hers in heaven. That poor ladybug. It's just a shell now. It is. It is. Aw, shit. It is. Listen. I rolled her up like a booger and flicked her, TK. I'm just kidding. It's okay. It's okay. All up in it like a booger. It will be back. It will. It will. Listen, I did flick her on the floor when I realized she was dead. But she did live a good long life. She was in here warm because I was gonna flick her out in this. It was cold. There was snow out on the ground, and I was like, nope, she can live her life out in here where there's at least plant life and warmth. And she had a good run. She did, although she probably died of dehydration because I didn't put no water out. But it's okay. It's okay. Do you blow it in your boogers as a spider? Having one sign on two cusps means that there is an entire sign within a house. Oh no. Where'd we go? Intercepted is the term. I'd like a house that it has a secret room or door. I know that. So, let's see, one. Yeah. So, I only have one luminary on the one side of my birth chart, Heather. It is referred to as, is it a crab in a bucket? Or the handle, or something like that. Everything else is on the other side. Yeah, it is. I only have one luminary, one planet, and it's not even a planet, it's my moon. My moon is on one side, and all the rest of them are on the other side. The crying is definitely good spicy. I've been crying a lot for about 11 years. It comes and goes in terms of strength for me. Lots of it currently. You know, sometimes as an empath, it's really important to know what emotions are yours as well. You're going through a purge, okay? You're just starting your process, spicy. For you all, you're an empath, and you are getting rid of emotions for a lot of different people and energies, right? Rolled it up and flicked it. You're welcome. A bucket, yes. Yep, I have a bucket. No wonder I'm always like, fuck it, Heather. Yep. And the majority of the planets are in Sagittarius, which is in my 8th house of Scorpio. So I had a lot to overcome before I could expand. Those planets are also archons before you bring them into the higher form of the archangels, right? You can think of them as the 7 deadly sins or the archons, but when you bring them energies into a higher form, you can think of them as the archangels instead of the archangels. Yes, Dawn. My husband's nickname is Bucket. You can't make that up. Listen, one of my old school friends, his nickname is Bucket. Yep, Bucket. Bucket used to be the weed man back in the day. It's so interesting. I'll learn more about this. It's interesting because you already know it. You already know it. Okay, this is another thing. I guess we're going to spin off all over the place here. Children from an early age know what they're come here to do. They have this innate knowledge until it's knocked out of them, and oh, you can't make money out of that. Oh, that's socially, no, you blah, 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 blah. Right? And there's not enough things for them to right. Some kids aren't going to be good at math. That's not what they're here to do. Some kids aren't going to be good at, spelling because they are not here to read words. They're here to read codes and things like this, symbols, hieroglyphs. Some kids, some kids aren't meant to be artists. They're meant to be on the technology form, okay? And there's not, and those kids shouldn't, yeah, the basics, but they shouldn't be forced to expand on things that don't spark their interest. Okay, they know what they're interested in a young age because they haven't had anybody there to program them otherwise. And those things need to be expanded upon. Okay, they really do. This system is really fucked up. It is. It's one of those I don't know, but find out I knew it. Yep. Yep. Like you mentioned, it's literally MK Ultra. Yes, Heather. Listen, if I were to have a child nowadays, I would homeschool them. Yes, I would. And quite honestly, I'll be looking at people crazy like I know this ain't my baby's curriculum. I'll be outside picketing. I'll be fucking MK Ultra. We MK King up in this bitch. I'm here to be half-ass here. Exactly, TK. Exactly. Exactly. You're not supposed to be fully here because you're somewhere else as well. Y'all see what I'm seeing? Yes. My son asked me to show him Buckethead the other day. I asked him, where are we at? I asked him, oh, I asked my husband to put GNR on for him. Oh, I love Guns N' Roses. And he replied, I already have. He's just messing with you. Laugh out loud. You're right on time. Spicy. Agreed. Okay, this. Wow, my husband and I are deciding that right now. I'm pro homeschool. Yes. As long as, you know, they can get socialized elsewhere. There's like little groups, there's like YMCA's, there's different stuff. We go to the playground and shit. That doesn't make them a fucking weirdo. Also, okay. If your kid is awakened, which most of them are at this time, most of them are crystal children. Okay, if your kid is awakened, why would you want them to be hanging out with sheep? Why would you want to put them in a hive mind mentality, and then so they can spend the rest of their life breaking away from that? No, it don't. The math don't math. Yeah, we do, TK. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we ams. Oh, this is my ex-sister-in-law. My dad called her Buckethead. What? My kid was offered a full... We all know a bucket. My kid was offered a full scholarship to a local $30,000 a year. Where were we all? Old funnel, in my opinion, and I said, no thank you. Listen, I'm doing the sound effects, you guys. K through 12. Nope. Nope. Been X from the system. Mm-mm. They called me the ghost of Malin Junior High because I was never there. You guys, I never stepped foot in high school, and I didn't get my high school diploma. I paid like back then, I paid like 300 something dollars to get my high school diploma online when I was 22 after I had my first daughter. You know what? You know how many times it took me to pass it? Exactly. Apparently, we don't need high school. Apparently, we can cut that shit down. We can cut that school timing out by about 4 years, probably a lot more, because I also feel like they start them way too young. They need to be able to be a child a little bit longer. And some people that are stuck in the old reform, in the matrix, they're still battling their principalities, and they're here. Basically, I call them they're equivalent to Seventh-day Adventists to me. You worship Saturn, you worship the black cube, and you want people to be stuck in limitations. You like the old world, you like the old ways, and this place is constantly changing, and you can either get with the program or you can get lost. And those, I have another thing. This, you know, how can I say this? Okay, so if you have a weakened immune system, that's one thing. If you've been through things or whatever, and you're already, the COVID, okay? If you are on a high ascension, a path to ascension, okay, that shit's gonna miss you. It's going to miss your DNA because your DNA has been activated. Okay. You can also deactivate it as well as you can activate it. And that COVID shit is only hitting, in my personal opinion, the low vibrational reptilioid gene. Okay. Period. Because I haven't had COVID ever. Ever. If you're low vibrational, you're more susceptible to it. Those who have activated their extra strands aren't getting it. They're not getting it. Period. And it is selective. It is selective breeding, kind of like that. It is. It's called ascension, and it's the name of the game. Just like from so long from now, we're not going to still look like this. We will still be a form of a humanoid, but we're not going to look like this forever. It's called evolution. Listen, Pluto in Aquarius, revolution, evolution, technology, and what it takes to get there, and we are technology. Computer love. I don't want nobody. There's a mod over on another channel that doesn't like me because I called people sheeple. This is my, hold on. This is the beautiful sheeple, the beautiful sheeple. It's all in the shape and the size of your teeple. I don't know. MK Ultra, you know where I live. Yes. You didn't need it, Dawn. I didn't. I truly didn't. I still had to break out of my limited program, my programming. It wasn't, it was limiting, but it was, I still had to bust up out of there. Had to fight my way up out of there. It was inherited, mostly inherited and sort of shoved. Sheeples, I love it. Also, much of that they teach is bull, and much of what I was taught somehow has changed to basically something totally different. It makes no sense. It doesn't. I agree. Let the children be children as long as they can. I do too, Spicy. TKC, funniest part is that the creator used the word in the video I commented on. I only agreed that sheeple exists. Listen, Heather, I call the shit remediality. Listen, I'm going to, that's going to be my next design on the merch store, remediality. They fit in with mod wives. TK, I love that too. Mod wives. I mod a lot of places, but I will never be a mod wife. I woke up, said no. You won't test that on me, thanks. Or my kid, absolutely not. Well, that just shows why they mod, just like sheep of the herd. Yes. Pick me, pick me. I agree. Everything we learned in school was a lie. Big minds. Where are we at? Big minds come with built-in impulse control problems. In my life, it seems absolutely they do. Right? The divine rebels. We're change workers. It's wild that people don't understand this. All you need to do is look at when the English written Bible was pushed around the world by the Catholic Church as they stand on an altar turning bread into wine. Yes. And can you imagine, how beautiful, I mean, I don't know if I'd want to go to an accursed building like that, but I would want to go in their basements and where they're hoarding our history. I would love to see all that stuff, you guys. They not like us. They absolutely not, Spicy. They absolutely not. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. Heather, why I quit the Sister Wives. So just part of the whole package in your gifts. So thank you for going through all your knowledge, Dawn, and everyone. Listen, and it's just the tip. The tip. It's just the today I still know nothing, you guys. But that's okay. That's okay. I definitely try to stay unbiased. I'm always open. The whole fighting over religion shit really pisses me off because it's just like I said, it is the same thing, only a different way of conveying it. Hmm. And uh, the false belief that something or someone's going to come save you is just not it. You were giving the power and authority. You have just as much God as I do. Okay, even the crappiest piece of shit here on earth still has a piece of the God. Okay, and you save yourself. It's called the shadow work and it's called ascension. Okay, but you saved yourself. Yes, we can be here to uplift. Yes, we can drop them gems of knowledge. Yes, you're here to guide when you step into your Godhead. But at the end of the day, it's up to that person's own individual soul, their soul's blueprint, uh, all of that stuff. And you know what else? Some people weren't meant to awaken this lifetime, which is why they call the chosen also. A lot were given the choice, and it hurt so bad with what they were given and what they seen that they chose to take the easy path and go back to sleep. They couldn't face, the reality that they've created thus far. They couldn't face. They weren't brave, right? They weren't brave, which is why a lot of these twin flames didn't work out. I stopped her grooming before that could even start. Yes, TK. Telling people that witches are bad, making it illegal, but doing public rituals, calling it a mass. It's just like, Wicked tells the story just perfectly. There's words are spells, and whether or not you use your words uh, to help people and in a higher form, or you know talking shit about somebody is black magic. You're drumming that person up a spiritual entity, and you're sicking on that person. So imagine when you have a church congregation, and all the while you're smiling in that person's face, but let them miss a Sunday, and everybody's talking shit behind their fucking back. And so now you got a bunch of idiots that are humdalallah in the church and really drumming some shit up, right? Three or more in the name of not the Lord, basically. Mods be real out here, out here, TK. I prefer my soul sisters, absolutely, you guys. There's a reason why light workers are sparse and they're distributed all throughout the world, right? Because if you think about a disease, right, the white blood cells, um, right, they attack the virus or whatever it is. Okay, so if you just have if you have all the cells in one place, then you're only attacking one virus. Okay. I also feel like you shouldn't feel like you have to pay for a connection to the source. Absolutely not. It's free. It is. You earn it yourself by doing the inner work. That's so true, Awe. TKC, it's wild. For real, I don't participate in any of that hive mind stuff, which is exactly why they try to suck us all back in, you guys. That is the way, all the way, Sister Tribe. Yes, it is, TK. It's so gross, Heather. I'm appalled to the more I see. No, thank you. I noticed me and you both, Heather. We the best, and another one. We like the rhyme, TK. Literally, I've always been alive and live and let live type. Do my own thing, but I do fit in with all types. Though I don't have to agree with everything they stand for. That's my mods are, and that's a gift in and of itself, Heather. You're supposed to be that way so you can be the bridge. I'll watch Wicked. I haven't wanted to. Something about Ariana Grande creeps me out. Kind of me too. I haven't watched that yet either. But I have seen a musical from back in the day. I'm not perfect and I'm said things I may not realize the words were misused, so I need to slow my mind so I can be more aware, love, and light. Absolutely. You weren't aware of it at the time. None of us were. I mean, I'm not saying that I was ever asleep because I wasn't ever fully asleep, but I was lulled off and I didn't know what I knew now. And the difference is that you're aware of it now and you can make a change. Before, you weren't aware of it, so really, you can't really be held. That can't be held. Those strikes can't be held. See what I'm saying? Listen, you guys, let me see if I can find this pin up here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but do no harm but take no shit. Right, that flower. Listen, this is a sink, you guys. Don't that flower sort of look like it's rotten? That's exactly what that fucking flower looked like in my dream, but except it turned all black when the water hit it. I gave my astral projection pin to one of my coworkers. It said, hate your job, and it said, try astral projection, and it had the person's energy hopping from body to body. Heather, I didn't know how smart you are. I watched too many to pay attention when I should. I'm sorry, I misjudged. Oh, that's so sweet, Spicy. That's so sweet. Listen, I think all you girls are wonderful, and all you girls are smart, and all you girls have your innate special gifts. And I know that you guys use them for good, and you're gonna use them for even better, even better. And I'm still trying to understand what that was all about. I've asked and have only got replies that aren't actually explaining anything. You guys, the other day, right, the energy was kind of yuck where I work, and I walked around and I pointed out and gave a compliment to each person on what I thought right was good about them. Yes, I did. Sure did. And I mean what I always think, when getting to know me, when I tell people something I say, and I mean what I say. Because some people, when you give them a compliment, they're not used to it. So. I had to go get my pie. Oh no, I opened it from the wrong end. You knew I was, Heather. Heather, you knew I was. Oh, man. I opened it from the wrong side, you guys. It's still good. It'll still make a turd. Brought me home some cake. Thanks for the reminder. Yes. Listen, light your sage off. Get your water and cake. No tears, though. If I've ever offended you, I'm so sorry. I will do better. Listen, I love that so much, you guys. I love all this healing going down. Me too. Me too. This is a part of a hive mind I can get down with. We did talk about the vibe that live, and he said it would be the last time streaming from there, but then it seemed to still carry over, and I haven't been able to make much sense of it. Already lit it. Spicy, nah, you're good. It really takes a lot to offend me, truly. Spicy, I can only speak for myself, love, but the level of understanding, when you're talking to, somebody that is aware of what's going on in this place, and they've went through, the patience and the level of understanding of where that comes from. So I'm like Heather. It takes a lot to offend me. Okay, you have to really be messing with my energy and stuff like that before I'll say something. But right, I know where it comes from. I know the who, what, when, where, and why, and I know it's not personal. It's not you with, it's not that person with you, but it's them with them. See what I'm saying? Yes. But you know what? What'll trigger me? The spiritual attack will trigger me, okay? But what will trigger me faster than anything is somebody mistreating another person, abusing that person. And I might not say something immediately, but if I see it keeping up, I will go the fuck off. Still a work in progress. And I know sometimes, yeah, I don't think I'll ever not be that way. I know sometimes that's that person's own lesson to learn, but I guess it depends on the violation of it, right? The seriousness of it. Exactly. Says also it's hard to fill out tones and text online. Miscommunication happens. So, you guys, I don't need these cards to do this, right? So it's just like says. It's the context, okay? It helps me channel a more descriptive, deeper reading. But really, honestly, I don't need any of these to be on here and channel messages. I had to wee real quick. Heather, I'm really happy to know you. Don't get down with that stuff. That too, there's been a lot of times I've wrote things and it's taken totally wrong, but I do say bonkers stuff jokingly, usually just to show how bonkers something is. You want to know what else? It's up to that person on how they take it. Take it how you take it how it resonates. TK, take it how it resonates. I think that if we work together in that channel, we can help to elevate it if we choose to keep our energy there. Listen, that's why I don't lend my consciousness stream to things like that, because I know what I give my mind to, it becomes amped up, and I can't lend my consciousness stream to a bunch of people that are letting entities operate through them. I don't have it in me. I would rather give my energy to the enlightenment healing of others. That's another thing that'll make me snap is when people bring up like doing drugs or shit like that on my channel. That's not what this is here for. And what you're doing is you're projecting your addiction out onto the collective of people that are enlightened, and I won't stand for it. Or if you bring drama into, who the fuck wants to bring drama into This is a spiritual channel. And I'll say it and I'll say it again. Ooh-wee. That's a quick way to get karma from my guides. Because you're being a disruptor. Yeah. To someone's purpose. And spirits are energy. I'll say that again. They are energy. They are pure energy. And energy rules technology. Not only this technology, but your technology. Quick way to get a little bump in the night and technology to quit working. Lights are flickering. Peep eye. I've had the innocent or childlike, non-malicious intent, and it took a long time to realize others are. Absolutely, Heather. Absolutely. You got to keep that childlike spirit, and it's the ones that that have lost their inner child. Right. Your light irritates their demons. Period. Without realizing I wasn't. Existential lessons. Yes. Man, that chocolate pie sounds amazing. I hoovered it. I vacuumed it up like that ladybug. My first time on Discord literally lasted 2 days. The switch up and plots was sick. Both have like-minded mentality as grown-up people to humor in our work. Yes. Heather, do you have a lot of do you have a Gemini placement, or what do you have in your third house, or where's your Mercury? But at one point I was naive like that. Now I can see signs a mile away usually. Yes. Let me catch up first. TKB B Fuego. Wee. Gemini Sun and Venus. Listen, I love it. I love it. I knew it. I knew it, Heather. I knew it. I knew it. That childlike, you're a good communicator, and that childlike innocence. Late Aries rising. I have a Gemini moon, and my north node is in Gemini with a Scorpio sun. And Taurus ascendant. The whack pack. My Mercury is in Sagittarius in the house of Scorpio. The quack pack. The knapsack. The burlap sack. I'm Gemini midheaven. Tikoi. Moon and Mars late Taurus at Algol. Explains knowing a lot about Algol. Moon and Mars late Taurus. My Mars is in Libra. My Venus and Mars are in Libra. I knew it. See, I told you. You said it, and I didn't know it then. 'Cause I just didn't know it yet. Moon and Mars exact opposite of Uranus. Moon and Mars in the first house. My moon is cusped my ascendant. Yeah, because my Taurus is Taurus is my first house and Gemini is my second house. I knew it. I knew it. I know that energy. I knew that if she wasn't a sun sign, she had a heavy placement, like one that would override a sun. Also, my Pluto exact opposite my ascendant makes for strange relationships. Listen, I have in Saturn, Mars, and Venus in the seventh house. Yes, I know alls about that. Yes, I do. I've all my relationships have been definitely a learning experience. I'm meant to learn from every single one of my relationships. My vertex and my anti-vertex are Aries and Libra. Intense relationships, yes. Same, same, same. House, do I learn about houses? Yes, you can go to Astro Cafe, Spicy, and they have you. They'll give you your will, but also you can click on each thing, and it'll tell you about your sun sign. It'll tell you about all the planets and all the houses. If you if you download My Pattern, it'll let you know what your cycles are. It tells you like what the world is going through, and it'll also break down your cycles, and how each planetary alignment or placement is affecting you at this time. And you can even fast forward on the calendar and look ahead. I'm fasting. I did Friday. I feel a Gemini before I see one. Did you think I was a Gemini? You thought I was a Gemini at first, right, TK? Which, you know, yeah. I have a heavy Gemini. Thank you so much. I will check this out. It's definitely good. The pattern is definitely good. They even have audios if you don't like to read. The incessant need for info and sharing of info is real. It really is, Heather. I'm Jupiter's son. I hold the rank. I'm Optimus Maximus. And possibly natal. Same, I'll know after my natal chart by dawn. Yes. I just started. I do have it written out. I just gotta do the work to look at my sons today. Let's see. Where were we? And the visual blew my mind on. Do you do natal chart reads for kids? My brother. Yeah, as long as your son says okay. Yeah, absolutely. As long as I have permission. Because like even when I did that reading for Virgo and Scorpio, I asked my daughter if I could look at her birth chart again to get her info for the channel messages, and I wouldn't look at her birth chart until I got permission. And I ask her every time, like if I were to want to look at it again, I would ask her. Was gifted with that at birth, and the person was dead on. I love it. The more I see and learn, I want to know more. That's where it starts. You got the bug. You got bit by the bug, Spicy. Clarity would come by fasting. Oh, it did, all right. Absolutely, Raggy. OCD to know. Take your time on mine, Dawn. I got time to learn before it's done too, that way. I think he'd feel less anxious. I'll ask for sure. Thank you for that. Absolutely. Absolutely. Explain to him what it is, too. Of how you possess things. Cusp is Gemini. First house contains the entire sign of Taurus, so it increases how much need for info the average Gemini sun placement would have. So you're um basically your sun is my moon, and yeah, my ascendant and my moon sets exactly where that is, Heather. Yeah, because Taurus is my first house, and yes, exactly. Exactly. I know that energy. I give you mine, my person, without questions. I knew you did, TK. I don't have it anymore, because I do delete it afterwards. I hope you both come around more, Heather and Spicy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Heather's very knowledgeable. I'm a lion, big bull coming through. Stay humble. I like it, Ragnarok. I like it. I like it. I like seeing you silly. You caught the silly bug. Yes, it's good. The laughter's good. It is. I did. The bull daddy. Yeah, so I got a funny. The bull daddy. So in prison, the female studs, when they're with like when they hit on other girls and stuff, they call it bull dagging. Oh, I definitely will for sure. We as well hope. You will find that people you connect with the most share placements. It's also something like an egg tree. Astrology will show family tree. It's soul family, Heather. I think that's what it's alluding to, right? Soul family, soul tribe. They're they're no I hear. It's we. It's we. It's you. It's we. I'm digging on you. You're digging on me. We're digging on we. Yeah. Get it? Got it? Good. Yes. Yes, Heather. Yes. What did we say, Schittenheimer? Not this Oz Sky Daddy. Ah. Oh. All right, you guys. I gotta rest my noggin. I had to work my Matrix job today, but you know what? I'm off tomorrow. I don't know if we'll get on members tonight. Uh, I'll probably do the members tomorrow, and tomorrow I will do. Um, we'll get on and we'll do Aquarius's birthday reading with all signs. A lion. Laugh out loud. I'm saying can't make up. I feel familiar to every one of you. Why? Because it's Soul Tribe. So it's the implantation, right? We are born. We have so we have soul contracts. We had. It's kind of like a pre-birthing plan, right? We get birthed into families with heavy generational karma, so that we can break those ties and help clear bloodlines. Um, so, quite honestly, the blood bonds, the blood is what's tainted, right? Um, and we are sparse and few and far between. It's because, like I said, we have to be distributed everywhere. So, your real actual family are your soul tribe members, who you have to find, okay? Or, you know, your vertex and anti-vertex. And you want to know something else? The my vertex and anti-vertex are Libra and Aries. The moon is in Libra right now. So, yeah, you do have to find your star family, okay? These blood bonds, these blood families aren't even from our same soul. They're not even our soul tribe, most of them. Okay, you're lucky if you are born into a family with one tribe member from your star system. Okay, uh, very lucky. Schittenheimer. Where can I get more education on this house, sun, and more so I can understand it? I feel so left out here in my house. Aw. Um, the Astro Cafe. Go to Astro Cafe. Okay, it's free there, and you can click on each individual one, and you'll learn pretty good from that. Okay, you will. True, and the more you go to searching on it, okay, it's innately in you. You will start downloading. This is why I tell people, listen, the reading. When you read things, it's exactly like um, the Emerald Tablets. Okay, Hermes Thoth literally tells you to read it 100 times over, because you will start downloading that information that's already within you. When you read something, you get downloads from it. It's just like inputting information into a computer. Awesome. Thanks for all the love, good energy, and laughs. Yes. Thank you so much for giving us your time and energy, Dawn, and all who've been here. Absolutely. I appreciate every one of you. I've enjoyed learning so much, and I feel like a lot of healing happened tonight. Yes, it did, which is so beautiful. I always love that. Gotta love love. Yeah. There are some great books out there on houses, depending on what type of astrology the interest is. Natal astrology. There is a book called The 12 Houses, and there's one by Dane Rudiers too. Definitely. TK, Heather, wouldn't you say for TK to learn about her sun and moon house first? Definitely learn the most about your sun sign first, and then you can start going off. You can go the fuck off, TK. Can't think of the title at the moment. Love this. Thank you, Heather. Appreciate you. Was fun having you here. Come back on the next. Absolutely. Spicy and Joy Awe, you are the best, my person. Peepa, I love you all. I love you guys too. Homework for tonight. Astro Dentist is good as well. Is also a good site. Nice, thank you. Yeah, just play. Just play, TK. But before you go, like, there's a lot of free stuff, you know what I'm saying, that you can look into. And then when you start advancing, then you go to getting your books. Then you get in your books. I'm so excited for homework. I've never been excited for homework because it's where your heart's at. You knew it when you were little, but right, it wasn't socially acceptable, or your parents didn't want, stupid shit. Is it on Gaia channel? I never seen anything on Gaia's channel about it. For apps, decent ones are Time Passages and Astro Gold. I probably have every single paid for astrology program, but both those have free versions that are decent. Turn off the TV, turn on the true knowledge. Yes. Oh, I love all of you. I can say that because I know I do. Yes, you do. And is it okay to scream like a release? It's okay to, you do whatever your body needs to do, Spicy. Yes. Cry. You know what? When I did like a huge session outside, okay? And the crying and the shaking and all of that, it is your body's way of releasing all of the built up pain that it's stored, okay? You'll know how to release it, and there's no wrong way to release it. And the more intense it is, the better. The energy and light is getting better and bigger for sure. Yes, it is, TK. I suggest to everyone interested to get Parker's astrology book. It's huge, like 400 plus pages. Work the book from front to back. Parker's. I like that. Thank you, Heather. I've wailed in some yoga poses. Yes, it's good. When you finish that book, you will have a good grasp on astrology. I got Kindles in Gaia. You can definitely tell me and you love me spicy. Yes. Heather, have a wonderful night. Alright, turn on to off for the haha. That is healing and getting stronger, crying. It is. Crying is not a weakness. Crying and shaking. Yes, spicy. That's your body's, that is your emotional body releasing that from your energetic body. It's been stored. It's like an imprint on your soul. It's the scars on your soul that you're releasing. And that is beautiful. I love faces. I'm visual. Laugh out loud. I had my face in. I had a mirror propped up here at first, but I could now I see what Elle was talking about because I couldn't get it at the right angle, and I said fuck it, and it was just bouncing light. Chic butt, my person. Time since I first learned astrology. Now I practice and focus on stuff written older than the Bible. Hellenist. Heather, you should do a class. You should do a master class. We would all come. Yes, Heather, you should do a master class one day or like whenever, if you want to. That would be really cool. I know I would come. I know it. Listen, everybody's excited to learn now. We would all come. Heather, if you build it, we will come. Angels in the astrological field. Yeah, that would be cool. I've thought about an astrology channel. I do upload on my channel, but they are all private for specific people, so only they get the link. If you if you was just a farting around one day or and decided that you wanted to do a live or something or whatever, let us all know. We will come. I was gonna say you for hire to educate me, or we but I have considered it. I do chat with pro astrologers a lot, though. Some have channels like Fall Evan, for example. Well, Heather, you know what to do if you decide it. Let us know. Let us know. Bring us to the light, and we will go. Yes. Yes. I love that. I love that. If you guys want, maybe on members, let's see. I can run you down on them their basics. Okay. We can talk about ruling planets. This is a really good book. What planet are you from?2 Exactly, they get the link sent to them directly, not anything public. I like K2, but I won't support that nasty stuff. Yes. Hey, it's like Jersey Shore said. Ain't nothing like a hurt to ruin the party. And that's all it takes is one pustule to ooze out all over. Okay. I also have this book. It's really good too. Uh, it tells you. It talks about the shadow. Shadow of the zodiac. It hurts mine too. I listen. I don't know if it's getting stronger or the entity attachments the other day were a lot. Okay, because I felt them attacking uh, my sacral chakra. Yes, my sacral and my solar plexus. They didn't make it to my solar plexus, but I felt them trying to attack my sacral. Okay. Um, who I was reading channeling for the entities, many of them, right? Legion, many of them had their hooks sunk into that, and I wasn't. I know that I feel it because I'm meant to help that person, but like I said, if you're not actually going to discord from those energies and entities, and you're not going to work on your shadow, because right, then don't bring that shit here. Okay. There's plenty of other shit you can go. There's a bunch of other shit you can go do. Instead of narking on this channel, right? Instead of getting your energetic fix over here. Because that's exactly what was happening. Just a Pisces passing through. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to put the hurts on you folks. Just a Pisces passing through. Not trying to touch anything. You just did that odd to do this, didn't you? Alright, y'all. I'm going to relax my mind. I'm going to shut my channel off. I don't even think that's even possible. But this one I am. This one I am. I have haters on my channel too. They are almost always sent, not actual viewers. They are upset. Listen, this one here, Heather, the inertia, right? This one here believes that they are awake, but they're not. They're so asleep. They're so asleep. Just because they're made of aware and they speak about the MK Ultras or whatever else, they're hip to the slang, right? So asleep, so asleep. Because I don't have the stuff to make chocolate pie. I've been craving chocolate chip cookies too. I settled for the pie. Love and light. Absolutely. Listen, I got attacked so bad Sunday. So they took shortcuts and didn't learn on their own. Absolutely. Sunday I got attacked really bad. Really bad. If you go watch the Virgo reading, it was really bad. Oh, they hate how me and you work together. Listen, I'm telling you, yesterday on that, watch that Virgo reading. It was channeled through Virgo's reading, and the attack was fucking bad. It was so bad that it pissed me off. They attacked me Sunday as well. It's okay, Spicy. It's not really okay, but it does come with the territory. Just to peep and thumbs down. They lost January 19th. They did everything they could. I think that date came up. I'm not sure if it... I think that date come up through the All Signs reading. Yes, it did. I know it did. I know it did. Yes, they do. It's in my videos too. As soon as I upload, they are the first people who view. They're pay for hires, Heather. They don't know that they are, but they're contracted by the dark because they're still operating in the shadow. It's like, how much did they pay you? Oh, wait a minute. The soul that's not yours to sell. Your vessel. Oh, yeah, that's it. Your vessel in your mind. Oh, and in your emotions. It's like that song by Do or Die, and Do or Die, and I can't remember, but let me play with your emotions. It isn't. That's what pisses me off, is because they project it here, and it gets when you're online like that. That's what happened to Lemuria and Atlantis. The abuse of technology. When you abuse technology like that, it's like plugging an amplifier into a speakers. It's making the signal stronger. So yeah, I pick on it really strong, and then it pisses me off because it's getting projected out. So if you're not here for the purposes of enlightenment, getting your downloads or your shadow work, because I am heavy platonic. I do focus a lot on the shadow work. But yeah, it's like, if you're not here for any of them reasons, if you're here for just sheerly entertainment, and to project your bullshit onto other people, and to bring mess into here, I won't tolerate it, and I will no. And then sometimes if it pisses my guides off bad enough, we're gonna dig deep into your psyche, and we're gonna fucking embarrass you. Period. Because once it's given to me, I will speak it. No, it was not you all. I gotta go get the wee one to bed. Love you, enjoyed this. We the best. Yes, we all are. It's the day the son of Jupiter. The Lord proves who he is. That's what I did. I proved I am that I am. I am's what I am, Rag. And I did not ask for worship. That would be pride. Grave mistake. Absolutely. That's what California is going through right now. The idolatry. Mod mob. Some are aware and others are not aware that they are being wielded as a weapon. It's sad, but also the comments make me laugh out loud. Me too, Heather. The level of wrong they actually are. Absolutely. All says we're not here to talk about the weather, right? Unless you bring up the weather. Them single digits. I'm here because I feel you are a friend. Absolutely. I always feel awesome around you. Good Ragnarok. Bless them in their wrong intentions. We sending them peace, love, and absolutely. Plus, I think sometimes may as well let them hate on me, because they could be hating on someone who can't handle it. That's how I feel. That's how I feel, Heather. Or someone it would really affect. I said that. I said that today. I did. I know, Dawn. Right, Heather? Listen, I love you girls. Period. I love and you Raggy. I love you guys. I'm cutting this off, because I'll keep on, this Mercury will keep on Mercurying. Crazy about a Mercury. I love you guys. Thank you guys for showing up for you. Okay? I will catch you tomorrow day. Peace, love, and light.